Hello. Just messing around right now. I figured... Let's join this. Make sure things happen. Oh, that is not right. Let's bring the chat down. Ah, there we go. Nightbot doing his thing. Hello, Nightbot. Okay, so... I gotta figure out how fast this thing will work. I'm gonna turn around. Oh, his engine's running as well. That is interesting. He's stuck on the bottom there. Hi, we just decided to go straight into the stream. I'm not really streaming right now, although I am streaming obviously, but I'm not really streaming. I'm just kind of not streaming. Complicated, I know, but it's really what the truth is right now. Hello, Scott from Canada. You're saying hello from Canada, presumably. You're not saying I'm from Canada, because I'm not from Canada, although I do actually have ancestors from Canada, which is interesting. Yeah, okay, let's try... Where's the... Oh, decouple. Oh! Well, so much for that. That didn't work too well. I can still fly this thing though. Let's go after this aircraft. You killed my pilot. Now I shall kill you. Prepare to die. My name is what? Is Wingsuit. Wingsuit. Jetwing. You kill my father. Prepare to die. That yeah, that's far from ideal. Oh crap. Just go that way, really fast. If something gets in your way, turn. Okay, now we're doing it. Okay, now we get speed relative to the target. Gotta throttle down a little. I am really sniffy. No, this apparently just flies autonomously, even if the pilot is dead. So I think we need to, get our revenge on this aircraft. Wow, this thing is going super fast. It's surface speed. Okay. I wonder how this Mallard is doing. God, this is so hard. It like actually flips backwards if I let it. Okay, speed relative to the target is 50 meters per second, which means it's actually pulling away from me. Now I can actually throttle up a bit. Let's see if I can knock this down before it crashes. Do more Kerbal spaceships are serious business. I will. It's just it takes so long and it's hard and I feel sad because I accidentally killed somebody. That's really what it is. I feel really embarrassed and yeah. Well, it's not good when you kill your pilots. How come I'm so good at Kerbal? I'm not so good at Kerbal Space Program. There are people that are so much better at me than Kerbal Space Program, it's not funny, but I do happen to have a pretty solid understanding of science and physics, which really helps a whole lot in a game where science and physics really are very important. This thing just wants to pitch up like an insanely pitch-upable thing. Vadim, no, I not just Vadim, yeah, never mind. Well, we are gonna have some more funerals. We're gonna have some Viking funerals because, let's face it, it's Kerbal Space Program. The real heroes all disappear to Viking funerals. Let's see if I can get close enough to smash into this thing and take it down. What do you think? Tiny wingsuit against giant aircraft? Do you think it'll damage it? This is really, really hard. Have I mentioned this is really hard? Because, man, this is really hard! Oh, crap. This thing is just, like, facing the wrong way. It just can't... It just, like, naturally pitches up insanely because I think the center of mass is offset. The guy that designed the wingsuit designed it with a Kerbal inside it, obviously. And I am flying it sans Kerbal, as the French would say, right? Because I think sans Kerbal is like a legit thing in French now. Oh my god. I mean, those French, they're really, really good at their language. They know how to speak a language, especially if it's French. By any chance, what is my monitor size? My monitor is a 28-inch 1440p monitor from Asus. And I absolutely say forget about HD, forget about 1080p. That is for amateurs. Yay! Nice! Nice! I'll just cut my thrust and just hang out here. It's just like wedged in there. Okay, that is not what I expected. Oh dear. Oh man, that's so funny. No, I don't actually run it at higher frame rates. I only run it at like experimental. Oh man, I literally stuck the landing here. Okay, I gotta switch controls here to this thing and see if I can turn it around. I'm gonna throttle back up and bring it back. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there, it's free. Free! Run away! Run away! Okay, I gotta get this thing back up. Lift up. And... okay, throttle back to 100%. There you go. Okay, let's not crash this thing. Oh, okay. Whoa! This thing spins back like a pro. Look at that. Okay, that... it's like I can't pull up because... or I can barely pull up because pulling up will basically cause this thing to go nuts. Okay. Blue Dog Design Bureau has some pretty cool stuff, yes. Is that like Red Bull, Blue Dog? Okay, here we go again. I wish I had a pilot in this. Okay, throttle down, throttle down. Okay, gotta do a bit of flaring like that to slow the heck down. This thing is rolling apparently. Did I forget to level this thing out? Oh, man. This is like so twitchy. It's like, hi, I want to make the twitchiest thing possible to fly in a Twitch stream. How about you have a jet plane with an offset center of mass and essentially infinite torque? Because torque is cheap. Woo! Okay. Alright, turn around. There we go. Once again, back with the incredible Ram Animal, public enemy #1. Okay. No, I guess this thing is turned. There we go. There we go. Mallard. Still put some serious business. Have I ever used my HOTAS? I have used my HOTAS with Kerbal Space Program, but it doesn't work so well because of like input lag. There's some strange input lag that I have to deal with when I do this. Okay, I gotta throttle back because this thing has too much thrust. This is your captain speaking. I think we may have been wedged into an airliner. Please remain calm and assume the crash position. Head between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye. Oh yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should use this trick where you roll. As you roll, it just naturally turns, right? So if I just wobble left and right, it'll oscillate back and forth. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like this. It's just naturally pulling up the whole time. That seems to actually give me more control than I need. Means I can do some cool maneuvers, though. Oh, crap. Okay, I installed it again. No. Someone's like, use the trim. I'm not going to use the trim. That's like what a real pilot would do. Don't you know that I don't actually have any pilot skills? I just pretend to know about these things. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. Whoa, crap. Where did it go? There he go. There he went. Okay, I need to stop doing this because I was just mucking around with it, wanting to see how well it would fly. I should probably put a pilot in it, right? Wow, that was so funny. Okay, let's revert pilot to launch. I started this early and I need to go and get a drink, by the way. I'm a programmer in real life, but it seems your degree is in astronomy or something. Did you learn programming on your own? Yes, I learned programming on my own because when I was at college, well, basically, when the first computer courses came to school, I thought these are for numpties because I'd already been coding like machine code. I very quickly went from basic to machine code to, you know, real awesome things. And yeah, that's what happened. Activate engine. Activate. You know, actually, what we need to do is revert flight to the spaceplane hangar. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and make a slight modification to it. What we're going to do here, right, is just apply a bit of trim downwards so that when I detach, this thing will go boom, straight down, right? It will drop like a pro, right? Save. Lunch. So yeah, anyway, so I'd learned all that myself, and truthfully, you know, the stuff they teach you at university is completely different than the stuff that I needed to know for, like, actual coding. The stuff they teach you in comp sci at university is really useful in its own way, but on itself or by itself, I'm really glad that I learned to code on my own. And I strongly advise everyone out there that learning to code on your own is a really, really good use of your time. It's amazing, you know, that you have computers, right? Okay, control from here. You have computers. You can do... Computers are like insanely creative things. You can create music, videos, art. You know, you can learn to program, right? And I think that people should do that, right? You should not be consuming on a computer. You should really be using it to create cooler things. And... you know, that's really how I've kind of lived my life. When I've been playing video games, I don't like spend tons and tons of time playing video games unless there's a reason for it, such as people learning from Kerbal Space Program. Oh god, are you still looking at that terrible old web page? Yeah. It's yeah. That was, god, that's 20 years old, you know that, right? You know that web page is 20 years old, right? Just think about it. Many of the people here are at college are younger than that web page. Okay. Sorry, I'm really sniffly tonight. I think I might need some, what's this? I was going to make this. It's like, you know, cough and sore throat stuff. Okay. Let's just take that. I'm just going to level it out. And control from here. Let's try it. Are we ready? And... oh. Oh. There we go. Now we're flying. Okay, now we are going. And at a full throttle, that thing is it maybe... are we going to catch up on it? What do you think? Unfortunately, because of the way this works, I can't actually see the nav ball, so I don't know if... I'm just going to have to guess to figure out if I'm going to be able to get closer. Oh, no, I think we might be able to. Okay, I'm going to throttle down 25%. Okay, and the other thing is, I'm apparently losing altitude always. My IAS seems low. Do I speak any other languages? No, je ne parle pas français. No, I can toast in a bunch of different languages. I mean, you know, we would always play the game when we'd be at pubs where you would toast in whatever language was, you know, you wanted to. Okay, I'm going to control from control. Is there a control from here? No. Okay, great. So, you know, you would say cheers, score, salut, salut. Wow. So guys, I actually need to run upstairs for a minute and get something because my throat's killing me. Have I attached a command share to it? No, that's it. That is part of this mod. This is part of a mod. A mod. Is this the one? Amazing Curve Editor. No, it's part of the Buffalo. It's part of the Buffalo mod. You can't see it, but it does say GitHub. Buffalo Angel, Buffalo Crew Cab. That's what the wingsuit is part of. Okay. Switch engine lets you switch it to use monopropellant, so you can fly around, I guess, using monopropellant instead. Which, you know, whatever. Oh, I should probably land this thing at the runway, huh? Let's try doing that, okay? I like flying this thing. It's nice and big and fun. Did I watch? I didn't. I saw that they were getting ready for a launch, and then I guess I get completely busy. How did the Indian launch go? I haven't been following it. Okay. No, I think if you're learning to program, I actually think C# is a great language because Unity seems to default to it for most people. It's a pretty well-designed language. I mean, and I'm not a big fan of Microsoft because of how they behaved in the 90s, but C# is a well-built language. It has, you know, it's managed code. You don't have to worry about object allocation and things like that in the same way. It does generics properly, unlike Java. It's pretty efficient, and it's supported by a lot of devices. Yeah. Let's just say, whoa. Their thrust-to-weight ratio is insane. Are you saying it was not a regular rocket? Are you saying it was like an ICBM? Java's, you know, the only thing with Java I find is that a lot of bad code gets... A lot of good enough code gets written in Java, right? People... And this is just like an artifact of it being taught as a kind of intro language for a lot of people. I think that the quality of code in Java frequently is awful. It's not well optimized. It's used by a lot of companies that are more interested in shoveling out, you know, solutions rather than actually building good code. And I remember interviewing with a company that does games. It was like social games and everything. And I do specifically remember they were asking you, like, well, you know, so in Java, how do you take two lists and merge them and sort them? And I was like, well, I do a merge sort. And they were like, no, you do this, this, and this. And like, but a merge sort is going to be like so much faster. And they were like, no. No. Because they just wanted the coders to deliver code as quickly as possible. And they didn't care if the code was crap. And so yeah, that's what my feeling is about Java. Also, I am disappointed in the developers of Java because they made the string class... Well, they basically made the string class support operator overloading, and then they made it final, so you can't even inherit that operator overloading, right? They don't allow operator overloading in their language, but the developers were like, well, we're going to use operator overloading, huh? And we'll make it final as well, so screw you with your operator overloading. Yeah, I've got to run elsewhere. No, is my character bald? No, I'm... Wait, okay, Akinator. Anyway, I gotta run and get something, so be right back. I might need to... It might be a while. Talk amongst yourselves. The kettle is on. Repeat, the kettle is on. It's, yeah, the chair is pretty awesome, by the way. See this? Herman Miller Aeron chair, right? These were $1,200, like, when they were bought. And, company that I was working at, they went out of business and they sold them all, so I bought that for $200. I should go and check out Aurora 4X. Everybody seems to say good things about it. Okay, anyway, I should revert flight to launch again. What is my opinion on the lack of effective recursion in Python? Okay, I don't program Python well enough to honestly have an opinion on it, so I'm just gonna do the wise thing and shut up about that. I programmed a bit of Python. I mean, I do program Python regularly, but I guess I use it more like a scripting language. Okay, board. And well, I've got to just make sure these are on its own stage. There we go. Do I own a drone? I have a. It's a UDI radio controlled drone, and it's sitting there behind me, right there. What is happening tonight is I was actually going to build some aircraft carrier things. Okay, I need to fly this control from here. Yeah, the best thing about recursion is something that I came to late because I spent a lot of time working with Fortran. Isn't EVE Online is programmed in something called stackless Python, which is it's kind of different. What stackless Python is essentially it's like a callback programming language where you basically say do this, and when it's done come back and call this function. My favorite programming language is probably C++11, which is stunning. It does everything you need. Percent of bad code. I think PHP is probably the worst code that I've generally seen, I have to say. There's so much bad PHP. I worked in computer security. I was specifically writing exploits for commonly deployed software, and we would have dozens of PHP things every week, and I would just blow through those bugs and fix all those things. It was just crazy. I mean, I can write shellcode and write buffer overflows, but PHP was super easy, right? Especially because register globals would be set by default on a lot of installs. This was like, I don't know, 2003, 2004. And register globals would be set almost by default on every service, and you'd be so easy to detect pieces of code that had registered globals set. Okay, someone's asking about the Iron Man part. If he somehow managed to align that thrust with his center of mass, could he have actually directed himself? Yes, in theory. The problem is that there's not really that much air in the spacesuit to enable him to fly around like that. So, yeah. There's a Scottish guy that I'm not the only Scottish guy that plays KSP. That's the funny thing. Okay, let's try switching. Let's try this again. Ready? Okay, we're flying. Excellent. There we go. We've taken control. And it's kind of working. Ah. There's not enough Scotsmen on Twitch. I can't really do much about that. I am but one Scotsman. Okay, so here's the only thing, is the control is laid out wrong for me. So roll roll and yaw are transposed because we're doing it relative to the pilot rather than relative to the suit. Oh, crap. So much for being Eve Rossi, who is a total badass, obviously, right? I mean, guys that do this for real, let's be clear, real badasses, right? Even if they speak French. And if French aren't generally known except for like Jean Reno. Jean Reno is a proper badass, and he's French. Yeah, Yves Rossi. Actually, he's Swiss, isn't he? He just sounds French with that name. Oh crap! Come back here! Come back! Ah, dear. Insufferable Scotsman. That would be all of us, right? Just kidding. No, John Hannah is very nice. John Hannah is about the least unsufferable Scotsman ever. Does Sky want a husky? No. What are you talking about? Have I tried Simple Planes? No, but we could try a little bit of it. I played it on the Android and iPad for a long time. My dad was a really big fan of Simple Planes. We played it. He played it for a really long time after he got sick. And yeah, it's, you know, I remember the developer, you know, was kept on contacting me saying, "Can you play some Simple Planes on your channel?" I was like, "I'm really busy and my dad's sick and everything." But he, you know, my dad was a big. He really enjoyed the process of building and designing things. Okay, is that my? Oh, is my kettle boiling? Okay, I need to go and get my stuff. Okay. And where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, he's got it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Okay. Okay, wait a second. Wait. I'm gonna have to go up and get my drink. I thought I was gonna kill him there. Oh well, never mind. At least the yaw and roll on this is actually super strong. Hey, what's going on? Hey Sky, did you wanna get my tea thing that I was making?
No. What is?
I need a. It's making me all. It's chemicals. You know, it's sniffly stuff for stopping my nose from sniffing because I'm all sniffly. No, you're not getting it. What kind of daughter are you?
I'm Kylo Ren.
You're Kylo Ren. I'm trying to smash him into this again. Is the kettle still boiling, Sky? Or did you turn that off? Okay, can you check the lava lamp?
Yeah.
All hail the lava lamp! Oh, yes! Finally! Oh no, there he is! Bill Kerman falling from the sky! There he is. Better fire up his reaction control system. Look at it. What a view he has. What a view he has.
Maybe the rocket will explode before he does.
I think it'll probably just crash into the water. Yes, betrayed by my own daughter. She is obviously training to be Kylo Ren with that kind of devotion to her parents. Hey Sky, no?
Your eyebrows.
Yeah, what about my eyebrows? Okay, let's see if he survives. And oh, look, he survives. Curse your sudden, but can you host the stream for a minute?
Hi, I'm Kylo Ren. Goodbye.
You're Skylo Ren.
Yes, I'm Skylo Ren. I actually brushed my hair today, which I don't usually, and I don't want to, because I'm a human, and I don't like it. I have a cat in my bedroom. She's boring. And now goodbye, I'm gonna get candy. Or stuffed animal. Ah, Sky, who are you? I don't know how to fly curveballs. Here you go. Here's the back of the round.
Okay, got my drugs now. Sky, you need to get to bed now.
No.
Yes?
No.
Yes, it's 10 o'clock.
Terrible. Actually, bed is awesome.
Yes, go to bed.
No!
Yes, it's bedtime.
You never want to leave your
Sky, what does your fox say?
But the fact that...
Have you heard this one? Hey Siri, can you beatbox? Oh shoot. Like. Hey Siri, can you beatbox?
Here's one I've been practicing: boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day. Cats and boots and 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 cats.
Yes, obviously the stuff that I'm drinking, that the drugs are really kicking in. Sky, you know, it really is time. Hey, guys, it is well past your bedtimes. There's a reason why I do things at this hour of the evening. Okay.
You are a night owl, like I am.
That is British Surrey. I switched it over to do British Surrey for a while.
Why? The Australian serum doesn't do beatboxing as well.
Anyway, what I was doing earlier was building airstrips. Because I wanted to start building the giant sand carrier from from Homeworld. The Homeworld thingy. The Homeworld thingy. Hey, Sky, we don't need that.
Yes, you do. I'm telling you.
So I'm gonna try using some tricks here to build something truly huge, right? This is the plan. This is a journey into giant building. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay.
General Gravy.
General, yes. What about General Gravy?
He has, I don't know.
He's tasty because gravy's tasty.
He lost his lightsaber. 'Cause
Okay.
He just,
And now what I'm gonna do is push my hanger extender to make this hanger bigger still, because we need to make a truly humongous thing, and then we're gonna weld it all together. So I'm just trying to build like a decent sized.
Game Beast is better.
We're not playing that right now.
Game Beast is so better.
that's your opinion, Sky.
So someone is McThulu is asking whether whether Rachel Sajet is related to Karen Sajet, and since there are a lot of Sajets in Homeworld Deserts of Kharak, I would presume that yes, but it's a very big family, or that would suggest that the Sajets are a very big family. Okay, why is this not working? This is where building things this big gets to be problematic.
Easy. For you.
It's easy for nobody.
That already know how to do this.
There we go. Okay, that's better. So that's a decent sized runway, huh? Now let's weld this sucker. How do I do this? Select a part branch.
Try to build the Jason free.
There's a cat that you almost never see too.
No, that's Sage.
This is Sage, and you almost rarely ever see her.
If a part is selected, the whole craft will be welded. Okay. Select part branch. There we go. Okay,
Pink.
weld it.
Don't make it pink. Make it
Weld the whole craft or selected part of it. Okay, and we're gonna call this flight deck.
Make Jason free. That's like a 10-story building.
What? No, Jason 3, that was a SpaceX rocket, was about that size.
I know.
Modules, F-mesh, warranty void, save. Okay. So now we should have... I wonder where we
Yes,
actually have
is
this
the
thing.
cat. This is my fabulous cat. She used to be a kitten.
What are you talking about, Sky?
This is my cat.
Okay.
My precious cat. I also own a dog and another cat.
Okay, that's great.
And my hair's all messy.
All hands on deck. Apparently I gotta fold something.
Cat.
Okay. Now, if I created that thing, where does it turn up is the next question. Settings. Where I just thought I'd better use the part welder, and now I've realized that the parts may not be welded in the same location. Structural. One would presume they would stick it back under the structural menu, but no. No, that would be too obvious, wouldn't it? Far too obvious. Or do I need to reload? Sorry, we're having some problem here as I'm trying to find this thing. So this button here does change the size of the thing. Oh, that makes the hanger extended. Does anyone remember where the welded parts go? Add custom category. No. Subassemblies. No. Filter by subassembly. I thought it would be there. I haven't seen the ship's cat's boss thing. Here's the thing. The kids are supposed to be sleeping. This is a problem. Oh, maybe can I sort by manufacturer? C7 Wild Blue. You would think that they would have like Ubiozur. Filter by function. Filter by when I just added it. Oh look, modules, structures, command. No, that's not very good. Yeah, welder used to need to reload. Oh, is that it? So I need to reload? You're kidding, right? Let me just see. Go to game data. It's so much better doing this. Wild Blue. Ubiozur. Let's license changelog. Blah blah blah. Plugin data, textures, toolbar icon, plugin data, Ubio welding, new config, module attribute list. Let's edit this with. I'm going to edit with a proper editor. And main window, run in test mode, advanced debug, include all nodes, file simple, allow career mode, precision. I don't know. Don't worry. We're just messing around. Okay. Sorry, my nose is a little sniffly because I think I'm feeling a bit sick. File simplification. Allows career mode. Don't process massless part. Run in test. Weighted average. Lowest. Clear edit. Okay, I don't know why this is happening. Let's exit and then don't save. Ooh, nice. That's not what I expected to have happen. Let's go back in and maybe see if it shows up. I am allergic to cats as it happens. But I don't usually let that get in my way. So let's see. Okay, so wait a second. If I want to do this again, and let's just stick these things together. And I'll hit the weld button and click weld it. It says welded part. Why welded parts? Category structural. Yeah. So it should turn up in the structural menu, but I guess it does need a reload. Either that or the thing is just too big and they decided not to allow it. Which is entirely valid. Oh well. Here's one I prepared earlier that I was working. I was flying things around like this. But it's like 700 and something parts, right? Would it be possible to do another reusable space program? I would love to do a reusable space program. I think it may be correct that it isn't loading correctly because I looked for manufacturers, right? Filter by manufacturer, and it would be Ubiozur, wouldn't it? C7, no. Wild Blue, Winter Owl, or B9, right? It says it should be under structural because it's based on B9 parts, right? How to make just stick stuff together. That is correct. Filter by module, filter by function, filter by function. These kids should not be upstairs, and now I'm gonna get mad at them. Never mind. Let's try this. Ah, man. So yeah, I was trying to do like aircraft carrier landings with this thing. So it's not entirely trivial how to do this. First of all, there's not enough crew in this. So first thing I need to do is transfer the crew to here. Okay, great. F5. Next I need to activate the afterburner, activate the engine, and then I need to decouple. Okay. Not good. Whoa! I like how that kind of worked there. Okay. Now, next. Okay, let's try landing this thing. This is not the approach that the US Navy takes. Yeah, I was trying to get my brakes on there. Still, he survived. That was a good landing. He could walk away from it. An amazing landing as if he can reuse the aircraft. Okay, let's try this one more. See, this one had a ton of struts underneath this thing to hold it together, right? And if I try to build the crawler from Deserts of Kharak, I need to do it with welded parts. So that's what I'm trying to avoid doing, but I guess there's no way around. I can't really do this in a live thing. Okay, so I'm gonna throttle down to 0. He's in there. I'm gonna decouple this. Aha, there we go. So now he's on there. Enable the brakes. We're good. And throttle to 100%. Activate engine. We're in wet mode. And I'm just going to disable the brakes now that we're moving. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to double click on that to target it. And we're going to throttle down, level out, and now we're going to turn around from the approach. Well, the US Navy has been known to crash planes. Let's be clear about that, right? But a Navy approach to landing is a little more crazy than what I was doing there. Okay, I'm going to enable my brakes ahead of time. I think I'm going to be going too fast if I go in at such a steep glide slope, so I'm going to try and flare it before landing, right? I'm going to go down super low and then pop up and hopefully stall the aircraft. Maybe I should do this. There, that's what I'm going to do. Wobble, wobble, wobble. There we go. Now 41 meters per second. Okay. Okay, just pop it up. Pop it up. Okay, throttle, 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 throttle. Okay. Hey! That was a landing! We just can't reuse the aircraft. Look, we can see the big hole in there. Well, that was better than I'd imagined. Oh man, this is feeling so good. But I mean, yeah, in real life, when they land these things, they let me just check. Did I reload? When you land these things, you have the engine running at full throttle to make sure that the aircraft, if it misses all the arrestor wires, to make sure it doesn't, you know, just explode or whatever. Okay, we're ready to go. This throttle, stability, wet. And thrust, and brakes, and off we go! Okay. And double click. So now I'm just going to wait until I've gone far enough back. I think that's good enough. Okay, oh, I should probably pull out of that dive. Okay, now I'm probably going too slow. But that might be good, because then I can actually use engines to compensate. I'll just bring up my thrust just a little here. And now I'm going to need brakes. Okay, might need a little more thrust. A little more thrust! Oh yeah, brakes are still on. Okay, and let's get over this. Okay, excellent. That was a slight error in judgment there. Okay. Well, okay, we'll come back from the other side. And now I'm stalling it in this direction, huh? But I meant to do that, of course. Okay, let's see if I can do this now. Oh, brakes again. Brakes. Okay. Oh dear. Oh wait, the brakes are on again. That's so funny. Oh, it's so good. I'm having a good time. Yes, Navy jet might have 2 engines. That's a very good point, except for the F-35, right? Which has a single engine, right? And that's because they think that the engines are now vastly more reliable than they once were. Because they are vastly more reliable than they once were. All the same, if I'm flying a jet, I might want more than one engine. Okay. Okay, gotta get out of this. Ah! I think I can do this. I know I can do this. You try not to. Oh god, the F-35 and yeah, just. Look, it's nice in theory to build the most high-tech aircraft ever, but it has really just turned... I mean, like, in principle, yeah, it's great, but... Oh man, what a mess. It's like the space shuttle. You know, I totally admire the technology behind the space shuttle. The space shuttle program, you know, that led to the vehicle that we had, was a bit of a mess. F-35, I'm sure... if they can get it all sorted out, will be the best fighter plane ever built. But may not be necessary. It might be a little more expensive than required, and you know, then there's all sorts of other questionable decisions and things like that. You know. Plus, hey, whatever. I mean, everybody's flying drones these days, so it's kind of a question of why you would even bother building a fighter plane these days. Landing zone. And bleed off the speed. Okay, I'm coming from above. And then bleeding off. Okay. Okay, this is looking good, right? So now I just got a surface mode here. I think I need a little bit of energy here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more thrust in this aircraft. Yes! I wonder how long is this deck, right? So let's figure. These are 8 meters each, right? So that's 8, 4, 8, that's 64. Right, so there's like 13 of these, 13, you know. Yeah, it's just about 100 meters long, 300 feet. How long do they, what's the landing length of a, you know, a carrier? Because I guess I could have done it in, like, in 200 feet. And that was without the need of arrestor wires, let's remember. 64 meters, huh? I mean, yeah, what is that? I can probably take off in this distance as well. Ready? Brakes. Turn off my brakes. Yeah, look at that. This plane is awesome. It's like a superstar shooting through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. It's a race car shooting by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go. Oh, oh, there's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees is where they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. Yeah, I'm deliberately bad at that, don't worry. I don't actually sing that badly. Has anyone seen the trailer for Suicide Squad? It makes great use of Queen music, of course, I'm going to point out. Okay, let's see if I can put it down again this time. Oh! Oh! 2 in a row! Oh, man. Okay, so the reason why I was doing this was because I wanted to try building it in, building thing from Homeworld, whatever you can call it. So, I actually want to go and do some Homeworld. I want to play some of that, but that's going to take a minute to set up. Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak, da 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 da, da 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 da. Do it with only one. Actually, you know what might be funny? Would be to disable a bunch of these launch clamps, except there's no remote control thing in this. Okay. I gotta do that. Interesting, by the way, you probably can't see this, but Deserts of Kharak is written, or is implemented in the Unity engine. Full screen, 1920 by 1080, accept. Yes! Let us keep these. Okay, now I'm going to try and push this up in the corner here to get us roughly in the right place. They should do a subterranean fantasy game in the same style. And let's call it Gnome World. Oh, we could do Tharsis as well. I was just going to do like a campaign mission. And you know what? I'm going to do it in super... let's do... I'm going to do like Cape Wrath in easy mode, right? Just so that we can get to see some story, right? Oh, man, that's so much better. Drugs. Tharsis is not impossible. I've beat it twice now. Gunter Exalted is asking to be noticed. Yes. Yes, I hear it. Is that a reference, by the way, to Yandere Simulator, or is that just a general Japanese thing? Oh, wait. This looks so good. This looks amazing. This is just stunning.
I've never seen storms like this so far north. All communications are down, but the Capice's hull is holding fast. At this time, we are operating at partial capacity.
Oh yeah.
Key systems still need to be brought online.
Okay.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Baladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Gaussian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sajet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert.
Woohoo!
The carrier Sakala has confirmed they are moving east with significant force and are expected to meet us at these coordinates.
Great. That's at Hell's
East of
Gate.
Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
Okay. So we're going to switch this down a little. And we're going to run this mission, right? Do I have feelings about 13 hours? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan, and what I do find it very disappointing they did a giant premiere with a bunch of, you know, people who perhaps have some coloured opinions as to the subject. Yeah, let's not talk about that, because really it's more drama than Sean would have ever liked.
Push ahead and search for the Sakala.
Okay.
Alert. Sandstorm conditions in effect.
How many do we have?
Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area.
Uh-oh.
As we push
So I'm gonna just bring my units together. Okay.
Engineering reports the Capisi's primary shunting systems are now online.
Shunting! Great, we can do some
Power may
shunting.
now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range
Let's do that.
targeting systems.
Weapons.
Weapon systems
and
online.
repair.
Be
There.
advised. Carrier repair systems online. Control group 1 designated.
Next, we're gonna assign these.
Control group 2 designated.
And then these guys are gonna be assigned to Control
Control
3,
group 3 designated.
Control 4.
4 designated.
Systems ready.
Wait a second. Salvager will be Control
Control
5.
group 5 designated.
Okay, Salvager, move out.
Get her moving. Carrier here.
Oh, that's the carrier. Oh well, never mind.
Ready.
Number 2 this way. 3 this way. 4 this way. Yes. Shunt. I remember,
is obscuring the location of the signal beacon.
what is it? The classic game. Wow, what's the classic game that I'm forgetting?
Ready for assignment.
Sundog. You would forever be shunting things around. Okay, so those are now Group 5.
Assigned.
We got an assignment. Carrier copies.
Carrier is moving this way.
Adjust.
Runner copy.
You guys are running through, and we're looking for...
Identified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
We're going this way. Oh, there we go.
On approach.
I'm having trouble locking onto enemy units.
Visual.
They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. For order. Recommend using their own strategy against them.
Yes, haha, look at that.
Use the dunes for cover.
Of course we're going to use the dunes for cover. Let's do a quick scan out here.
Detecting raw materials nearby that can be used for fleet production.
Strike. Copy that, Rachel. Recommend commencing resource operations.
Oh, there we get some resources. Excellent. Everybody get your butts up here.
Confirmed. Destination set.
We're cleared to move.
So we're going to start doing these. Yes, shunt that is absolutely correct. Shunt is also an term used in electrical engineering.
This resource is extremely rare on Kharak and is used in the fabrication of advanced vehicles.
Excellent.
Advised, RUs will allow armored assault vehicle production.
So we're going to be able to start researching armored assault vehicles, which is useful because we just picked up a bunch in the previous mission, but we couldn't make them ourselves. So these are our salvagers. I'm going to bring the carrier down along here. Meanwhile, move everyone ahead. You know what? I think I'm going to allocate this entire combat group to Control 0.
10 designated.
Alright?
Responding.
So these guys are just going to keep moving as a group.
Armored assault vehicle fabrication.
Now these things look fabulous up close.
Armored assault vehicles as soon as possible.
This is Rachel Sajet, and there's the support cruiser. Ooh, look at that.
Armored assault vehicles are designed to suppress smaller, lighter craft.
Yes.
However, range munitions can still pierce their hulls.
Yeah, so what they're basically saying is armored assault vehicles are crap against the long-range weapons, but pretty potent against everything else.
Looks like it's from being around those wrecks. Our cabins are registering higher levels of radiation. We've adjusted our environmental
here.
systems, but it's still
Science
bleeding.
officer responding.
Okay, so we get stuff going on. Mother of Karen Sajet, you know, we don't know her relation to Karen's Sujet, but also she has a brother Jacob, and there's a captain with the Sujet name, so it's not like there aren't many people with that name in the Homeworld universe. I'm going up this way. These guys are doing... Oh! Uh-oh, I suspect bad guys are about to appear. Look!
Intel, I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier.
This looks awesome!
It's been here for a while.
This is Homeworld. Deserts of Kharak.
Until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that. Rachel's team has begun to investigate the derelict carrier. We're exposed as long as we hold position here. A defensive perimeter must be established in order to protect Rachel and her
That's
team.
right, we're moving everyone here.
Are blocking the carrier's access to the derelict.
Understood.
These guys are doing the mining for me.
Approach the derelict.
Site has been depleted.
Okay.
PC, go ahead. New course charted.
And then these guys are going to start refining here.
Isolated at the derelict carrier. Secure her position with units from the fleet.
PC reading. Get her moving.
So those are all our teams there. Look, she's doing her research in here. I love just the way you can zoom in, and that picture, like that picture without all the heads-up display, would look amazing on the cover of a sci-fi book.
Sierra, Charlie, 7208.
Copy. Running it through the computer. Stand by.
Kicked over to red for a second. Now they're back. Run a
Okay, so we could build light attack vehicles, or we could build salvagers. I'm just gonna wait though.
Part of the coalition's lost expedition.
Uh-huh.
This is my brother's ship.
Oh no.
God.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna do this and put more power to range.
We'll keep you advised.
Contact. Enemy armor.
Okay.
Receiving. Go for armor. Green. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Move everyone here! Everyone!
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Strike craft destroyed. Reading. Reposition. Smoke screen out. Acknowledged. Op ready. Acknowledged. Guard of detector something. Can you confirm visual? Hostile light attack vehicle.
The Galcian are using hit and run tactics.
Oh look, these guys need to be dealt with using that.
Heavier units to retreat.
See that? So my fast units are gonna run in and tear them up. That's the plan.
Hostile range craft
And then they can
ready.
run back.
Take up defensive guard for that armor. Reading you, command. Proceed to new coordinates.
Oh look, one.
Copies.
Look at this. Oh crap, 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 crap. This guy's just like charged me. That was not using their advantage. Not using their
Is targeting the Capisi's position.
Oh
Gun
crap.
power to armor and repairs.
Yep,
Send
we've got
units to support the Capisi.
Yep, armor and repairs. This guy's like taking care of himself, but maybe I should send some crew out to do stuff.
Galcian have been here already. There's extensive interior damage.
Okay, I'm building some support vessels.
Coming from inside one of the bulkheads. This may be what the Galcian were searching for.
So these guys will have some extra support here.
Light attack vehicle in service.
And if I go, hold on, can I build? It takes 250, so I can build a couple of these. Oh, who's firing? Yes, there's more shooting coming on over here. Oh, but you know what? If I just leave them sitting as a blob, they will do just fine because the support vessel will just repair things, right?
Are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
I can manage it. Don't worry.
We found a piece of unidentified technology grafted into the carrier's sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
We will, Karen. We will keep you protected.
You need to hurry.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
Okay, so now we have a time limit that we've got to deal with. Okay, Group 1 needs to go and deal there, and they need to do it fast. So these guys are going to charge them down using their high speed capabilities, and then they're going to run circles around them. Oh, crap.
Railgun eliminated.
Oh!
Op ready. Tracking
And then there's another heavy railgun again, going after them. Okay, great!
Location
Good
marked.
job there.
Gaussian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
Okay,
Shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off. Close the distance.
okay.
Intel, science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital
Okay. They're just like tearing it up there because they have the range capability, but my dude needs to come out over here.
fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
The Capisi's taking some damage, but otherwise it's in pretty solid shape there. Okay, I'm just gonna allocate that to Group 9 for now. Bring them back.
Let's move. Acknowledged.
And these guys should sit next to each other. So it'll be repairing things because it has... Oh no, it's not repairing things.
I know what they're doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
Great.
Online.
Okay.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Alert, Rachel is under fire.
Rachel is under fire and I've got too much going on. I'm not very good at this. I'm just leaving these guys together and hoping that...
Rachel, what's your status? Send message.
Intel, I figured out the wiring. Should speed us up considerably.
Great.
Roger that.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
So I can't bring her down there because... Oh, I think I can actually bring it down there. There might be some other places to bring him, but I figure it's probably better to keep everyone together. I'm yeah, now I can bring this along here. Oh, but you know what? That can't go that way, so I gotta leave everyone here.
PC moving out.
Oh, and these guys are sitting at range.
Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
responding.
Rachel, more Gaussian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
We're doing stuff. We're hurrying. They were down this way just a minute ago, and then they moved out of range.
Confirmed. We're moving up. Alert, the Capisi is in contact.
Okay, listen, I'll go here.
Got eyes. Strike craft taking effective fire. Copy.
We'll just send them all over this way.
Strike craft destroyed. Swing around, maintain fire.
Oh man, I lost the ship.
Overdrive, punch it.
Overdrive! Punch it! I'm not very good at real-time strategy games. I absolutely admit that I'm terrible at these real-time strategy games. Did I lose my support vessel? Oh no, it's still there. That's
Cannot be
fine.
extracted safely until the Gaussian have been subdued. Hold your position.
Go for Capisi. New course charted.
We're okay. We're...
Proceed. Move. Hostile.
This game is Homeworld, Deserts of Kharak.
En route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
There we go. So they did a really
Power up the
good
recovered
thing
artifact.
about their cameras. They did a nice
Initiating
talk
sensors
on how that worked.
modification Now.
And suddenly,
Sensor efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive.
okay.
Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Sounds like a plan. Let's just see what else we can see. There's some resources
They're
here.
scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers.
Yeah, we need to send...
Fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
Oh, that's good to know.
Destination set. Move us out.
We'll send those guys all the way down there. That may not be the best bet. I'm going to send Group 1 back here. So I'm gonna if the long range guys come down, then you know what? I don't really need a ton of resources in this mission.
Gaussian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
You know what? I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm going to go this way.
Advantage if I can find a way to hack in. I'll have to analyze their system architecture. Could take a few days.
Mark.
There we go. Oh, look, she might come up with some way to hack the Gaussian. We're the bad guys, obviously. It's almost like that would be a really useful ability to deploy in a battlefield, say against, you know, bad guys.
Rachel, we've located abandoned coalition railguns, part of the Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Okay, so she can repair them.
After that, we can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
To produce more railguns, Upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities.
Oh, I need to build that. Railguns, yes. We're going to build these things. Then when we've got the resources, we can actually build some more. Now, normally in the game, I would be spending time harvesting these things, but I really don't have the time. I guess, actually, I should probably send my support cruiser to salvage this. And while I'm at it, I'll send these things to harvest these.
Identified. Advance and evaluate.
And I should probably build some more of these. So these are my harvesters.
Use them against Gaussian armored units.
Get it back up and running.
Okay, so that gets added to my general group. So I'm sending these guys over this way. Where's it?
Salvager online.
Cruiser reading. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Uh-oh, that means bad guys have shown up.
Assigned. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
No! Rachel, get out of there!
Ready for command.
Salvager online. Moving to fire.
Oh, you know what? She can finish her thing.
Target repairs.
Everybody, get your butt over here and help Rachel.
Reading. Punch it. We gotta go. Armor, go ahead. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Yeah, so I'm using some various tricks here.
Underway. Reading. New sector designated. Move out.
There we go.
Enemy armor disabled.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to send my... That needs to go back that way. Keep going this way.
Coordinates. Maintenance protocols active.
Okay, there we go. The whole team is out that way doing their own thing. Now she has got another railgun online, it can join the club.
Carrier here.
I guess there's nothing down this way.
Guy in the rear with the
So,
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Rachel, can you fix these guys?
Science officer responding. CENTCOM out.
She's gonna, like, repair them up so that they're back in top shape.
PC, go ahead.
Capisi, we need some more light vehicles, and then maybe you could build some of these ion cannons. Okay, great. Ion cannons are extremely useful against remote armor.
Attack vehicle online.
Meanwhile, Capisi is back to full armor. The Capisi is the carrier in this case.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Okay, so we're just going to sit here because we know there's a cruiser there and we want to get these ion cannons repaired first, which means relying on the support cruiser to do its business.
Cruiser ready.
Cruiser does have this capability, so these guys are going to be mining some stuff for me. Meanwhile, we're just trying to get all the way over here to repair this.
Maintenance personnel to stations.
Yes, I hear you. Look at it go. So this is one of the things I wanted to build in Kerbal Space Program. I don't know if there's any parts like this. See these treads? That would be kind of cool. I also like the way the... I just like the way the physics works and everything. It looks suitably heavy and everything. The texture on that window is a little low quality, but it is a model that's designed to be viewed from this distance, generally. Or even like this. And it goes as a little something like this. There we go. I was trying to build the Capisi in KSP.
Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
Okay.
Proceed.
Unidentified craft on approach. Where?
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Great. You can start mining these now as well.
Salvager ready. PDA active.
Okay. Now you guys.
Cruiser reading.
You're gonna move this way now.
Roger. Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah, Supreme Commanders are probably a pretty good comparison. Honestly, the thing I've heard... Okay, what I said was...
Vehicle marked on approach.
Damn, it looks stunning. Okay, F1.
Under fire. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Okay. Oh, well... Yeah, this is what happens when you play it on easy. They send in a bunch of guys and then you just tear them up because you're, you know, super badass.
Ready. Copy. Railgun responding.
Meanwhile, back on the map, we're waiting for these guys. There's the service thing, and there is the railgun. I do like that model. Look at that. That's so damn nice. Wait, you? Yeah, you are going here.
Link up with that railgun. Escort formation.
That's right, you're going to escort it. No, you're not. You're going to repair it.
Maintenance protocols active.
And then you
What do you need?
are going to mine that.
Construction units identified.
It's available tomorrow. If you buy it now, you're gonna get access to it tomorrow morning at 10 AM, I presume. You'll also get the original Homeworld remastered, and you'll get like a lore
Board is green.
thing. I'm not sure lore is the correct word. You'll get like an encyclopedia of the nation of whatever. Anyway, I think it's time we start moving everyone through here.
Cruiser reading.
I'm gonna move this round this way. I've done an SRB only moon landing. It's not fun. Takes too many attempts. Yeah, it's totally on Steam. It's called Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. Okay, we know there's a cruiser in there somewhere. We're just gonna roll in and hit it with everything we have. I'm not really doing this with a huge amount of strategy. It's just, you know, time constraints.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authentic.
Okay.
Ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness.
Silent. Engage.
Destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
Ready. Move out. Ready. Copy. On our way. Hostile strike craft down.
Excellent. I'm hitting them with a pincer attack here.
Copy. Target locked. Alert. LAV down. Online. Get this cruiser moving.
Come on, everybody, move into range!
Vehicle is taking fire.
Yeah, there we go. Support cruiser, you stay. You go here and repair everyone.
Visual unconfirmed.
Oh yeah, easy, easy, easy peasy Japanese.
Calcium support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking up multiple enemy signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got 2 carrier-class vessels in tow.
Uh-oh,
The Galcian have located us. We have no choice.
we have to keep moving.
Deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarati Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit to Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews stand by to engage maximum power.
Ah, yes, okay. So that was that mission. That was an easy mode. I played through most of the game in average.
Expedition Carrier Capisi. We found my brother's ship, the Ifrit Nabal, the flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate and that of its crew remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here? What have they done to you?
Maximum power. Okay, I'm ditching this now because somebody else said, "Can you play Tharsis?" So we'll give it one. I've got time. I'm going to play a little bit of Tharsis. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe not. We'll find out. Back. Quit. Yes. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful that looks. So, Tharsis. And again, Tharsis is one of those games that's going to be in full screen mode and I have to fix. Oops, the game crashed. That would be great. Apparently Tharsis died on me. That's really quite astonishing. Game and crash. That's fantastic. Properties. Updates, local files. Let's look at the local files. Maybe I can fix it. Steam app ID, data, output log. Again, another Unity game. I wonder what if the crash log contains anything. Output log. Outputting stack trace. Yes, live debugging. mod atrophy Steam. It crashed accessing Steam, so yeah. Something I should probably tell the devs about. I don't know what to do. Crash. Wah wah. Savior of the universe. Dun 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 dun. Maybe that's true. Let's kill KSP. Oops, dear, I've killed KSP. Let's try it now. The funny thing is, Homeworld, yeah, that it too is written in Unity. So, yeah, a game is not really. Oh, interesting. Steam Elite Dangerous has Steam VR support. I wasn't sure about that. How interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm just gonna end this session tonight. I started early. I'm gonna end early. I'm actually feeling really crappy. So yeah, have fun, guys. Is there a background process still running? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I guess I could try. Oh, yes, never mind. I could try restarting my Kerbal Space Program and see if that part now exists in the game. KSP. KSP. You like me. I think you see, and if you try, you might fly around the Kerbal's world. Yeah. Make of Roads is talking about Alaska and stuff. It sounds like a really interesting place to go to. One of these days, I might just go there. No, but Tharsis just keeps dying. I buy a lot of games on things like the Humble Bundle, right? And let me just point out, right? Let's just grab this. If you like games, hello, you could buy all this for $15, or you can get everything except Beyond Earth for like $10. Right? Come on. Like, it's got starships, which apparently I've just bought now. Well worth looking out for that kind of thing. Let's see if I can build this. Resume saved. Resume saved. Resume the default game. I've played Space Food Truck a couple of times lately, but I haven't beat it yet. But some of the updates were certainly, they enhanced the game in interesting ways. Okay, structural. I was hoping that this thing would now be visible in the structural menu. It would be a giant flat sheet of sheetness. That's not cool. Nope. I thought I welded that. Auxiliary module. Nope. Nope. So I welded that. I was so sure I welded it, but it sure as heck didn't decide to show itself. Let's just take a look at the manufacturers. Is there an U for an Ubiuser? An Ubiuser? No, hello Siri. Nope, we're not talking about you. Sean's Cannery. Where would these welded parts be? They're not there. They're not anywhere. Tech level. Yeah, no. And I see nothing here. I see nothing. A whole lot of nothing. So much nothing that I am indeed overloaded with nothing. The amount of nothingness here clearly is beyond my capacity for nothing. And what do I want? Nothing. Yep. I don't know. Hi Casper, I am just actually disconnecting, but thanks very much for turning up. Yeah, the Humble Bundle is great, and if you really want, you can just throw money at the charities and stuff like that. But I think that the developers are an equally good charity that deserve things. I mean, maybe, you know, Sid Meier's probably done a pretty good job, but all the same, you know, it's worth keeping. I've entered Super Nothing. Yes. The bundle is shown on humblebundle.com. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to upload this to YouTube directly. Any other questions that we want to ask and finish up with? Because my night is clearly not going to plan. Yes, hi! Space food truck I could play. No. Oh, you finally join only to see me leave. Yes, do you want me to do something? We could try crashing this. How about... wait a second, cancel. Come out of here. Let's go on the runway. Landing deck. Landed at runway. Fly away. Fly away. Fly away. I mean, one thing I didn't try, which I could do... okay, has this got someone in it? Oh, I can just press F9, right? Release the clamps. No, I figured one thing I could do is try flying underneath it. Let's do that. Decouple. Okay. Now, toggle the mode, throttle up. Stability control, activate the engine. Woo! And toggle mode back to regular. Okay, so now we've got some flying. I'm gonna pull the landing gear up. Or maybe I should keep the landing gear down. I want to try flying underneath this thing. That's what I want to try doing. Because that'll be fun. You want to hang out in the south... Oh, are you asking me whether I get to hang out in the South Bay? I don't get to go down to the South Bay very often. I'm going to make that clear. And when I do, I'm in Cupertino, which doesn't suit a lot of people. Wow, this thing's picking up a lot of speed here. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, look! Totally flew under it, and we only lost the tail. Haha! It's not made of wings, it's made of surfaces from B9 Aerospace. I didn't even try particularly hard, I just thought, that'll be fun. Now let's try doing it lengthwise. This is a standard aircraft in KSP. Ah, yes. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, man. Let's try this again. Oh. F9. Decouple this. And it looks pretty good. Let's just throttle to 100% and see if we can get off of this quickly. Yeah, without the afterburner, it doesn't fly nearly so well. All the same, definitely getting through there. Okay, so now let's see if I can sneak my way underneath this. That will require turning around first. So we're going to go to the other end of the runway and do a U-turn. Yeah, cockpit survivability has improved, surprisingly. Too many Kerbals are now surviving these things. Seems unrealistic if you ask me. But who am I to argue with the wishes of the developers? The landing deck. Whoa! And then... Wow, it's pretty impervious, I have to say. I was worried that this surface would be super tough, but yeah. Well, okay, now we've answered that question. I think it is time to say farewell. Farewell, farewell, I'm going off to bed. Yes. See ya. All guys, you guys, be cool, fly safe, whatever. Drink things like water, be healthy. Don't get cancer if you can avoid it, because that seems to be killing all sorts of cool people lately. Honestly, yeah, just have an amazing night, amazing day, and yeah, cool.